Many supervisors and health and safety practitioners ask me how to run effective health and safety meetings. Nobody likes to speak in public. As a matter of fact, speaking in public beats out fear of knives, snakes, whittle spiders, and death. It's the one thing people hate to do. However, you have an advantage as a supervisor or health and safety person in the fact that you know your employees, you know your workers, so you have a comfort level. When you want to run an effective meeting, you want to publicize it first. You want to ensure that your workers or employees know when the meeting is, where it is, and what topics or the agenda you're going to discuss. Now, it can be old business, new business, any concerns, but you should have an agenda. You should also have a sign-in sheet where workers sign in so you don't get this, well, he or she never told me that. But you were at the meeting. I can prove it. Here's your signature. I talked about it. So one of the things you want to consider when you're organizing meetings is publicizing them, having an attendance and agenda, and making sure they don't happen on a Monday morning or Friday afternoon. Monday mornings are bad because this is the start of the work week and people just aren't into it. And Friday, I can talk about Friday, but they've got going home on their mind and meetings will be short. You want a short meeting? Hold it standing up, hold it on a Friday afternoon. I guarantee it'll be short and to the point. So you want to publicize, have a sign-in sheet, have an agenda, and when you conduct the meeting, you want to ensure that you follow your agenda, and if you have disruptive people, deal with them effectively. People that talk too much, shut them down by asking yes/no questions, unless the speech or the talk is relevant to what you want to talk about. People that are clams, ask open-ended questions so you draw out from them what needs to be said. Hostile people or repetitive people, confront them nicely and say this isn't the time and place to deal with hostility. There's other venues, there's other issues. And if it turns into a bitch session, make sure that the people that are complaining have to come up with 3 solutions to their complaint. That will immediately change it from a bitch session to a solutions generating session. Personalize and picturize. Make it personal to your workers. Ensure that you bring statistics that relate to them. Similar company, similar area that you're manufacturing or working at. Personalize it. Talk about the workers' names if appropriate. If they've done something wrong, don't talk about them. Only discuss a worker's name in a praise issue. Discipline, never bring up the name of the worker. Picturize by bringing in newspapers, videos, anything that will liven up the meeting, or have a show and tell of personal protective equipment, or a fashion show. Anything that picks up the meeting. In the end, ask for workers' contributions. Are there any questions? Are there any issues? And then make sure if someone raises an issue and you can't address it, that you say you'll get back to them and you actually do. Toyota gets over 1,000 suggestions a month because they react quickly and effectively to any issues raised. And they get a lot of good suggestions which improve their competitive capabilities. Improve your competitive capability as a health and safety person by running effective meetings.